again with the terminals.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into 324 and Wave 1 experience. Currently, right
I
now,
think you're going to be happy with that.
it just came out of Evocati, and we are
Hi,
testing in,
thanks for coming
like I
in.
said, Wave 1. A lot's changed. I know there's been some
The terminal over
ideas
there
as
has a
to
few more
whether or
items than what's on
not
display.
we were going to get, or actually not get, we were going to get persistent hangers, which are here. We are going to receive cargo missions, also here, and a new way of dealing with our uh, inventory. If you remember correctly in the past, you'd hit I, and this would come up. But usually over here where you see the arrow, there would be the inventory for whatever you had. I'm at New Babbage right now, and here you'll see that there is nothing populating on the right side. So, how do you get your stuff? Well, now you'll see these terminals everywhere. Now, if you remember correctly, and you can check right now, but if you run up to any one of these, and this, like I said, is in New Babbage, but even if you're in Lorryville or Crusader or Area 18, if you run up to any one of these, they'll say temporarily unavailable or out of service. So what you'll do is like here, if you want to get something out of here, you'll just access it here, and you have all your selections right here. Everything that's stored. And you can access this anywhere. You'll see these things anywhere and everywhere. Now, I haven't tried a lot of it, because this is in test. So keep in mind, this is kind of unedited as to what I'm showing you. And you'll see as we go along, I'll try to explain, but some things may just not work. Hangar doors may not open. They're still battling with that. We're, 1 minute it works, next minute it doesn't. So I set my home base to New Babbage. Right now, New Babbage seems to be the most buggy of all the planet HUDs. Now, your home base, you're going to notice that when you run up and I might be getting a little ahead of myself, but every home base, you will have a persistent hangar, which means no matter what you do in there, everything is going to stay. You can buy furniture, you can buy, I don't know, you can just buy just about anything you want. So what we want to do, let's try to adjust this volume for you. All right, that should be a little better. So, you'll have flare. You buy your chairs and stuff. Things are kind of buggy with this, things don't actually snap down to anything. But the cool thing is that you can get your land vehicles into your hangar, park them off to the side. If you guys remember correctly, anytime we go and try to do a mission, we would have to fly out, go to a landing pad, and then pick stuff up there. So I'll show you what I mean here shortly. But you'll notice it's based, now you get one hangar type. Now, because this has not been exactly operating the way that it should, I've been getting two. I get an extra large hangar or I get a medium hangar. The only ships that you get, basically your hangar is based on the largest ship that you physically do own, not in-game ship bought, but paid for ship that you bought. So what do you do if you have a small ship and then you have a C2 that you bought in game? Well, if you call up the C2, then you're going to get a loaner hangar, which means you won't be able to leave your stuff in there. Um, yeah, don't worry about it. Nobody can go in there and take it.
With the
It
latest
just
updates to mission
disappears, and
availability and gate assignments, please use
as
one of the
I
convenient
think
relocation
that's kind
points.
of they're working on getting that readjusted and that kind of stuff. So based off your largest ship, which I have the reclaimer, I will have the extra large hangar. Now,
Remember,
good news for the
your belongings belong to you.
C1
Keep a
Spirit
careful watch
owners.
on all
Remember how
passing
small those hangars were? Well, that'll get you a medium hangar now. So now you can actually get your ship in and out. So if you physically own that and that's your largest ship, you will
lanes.
now
From
have
all
a
of us
medium
at
hangar.
Microtech,
All
welcome to
right.
the new Babbage
So
Interstellar Space
you'll
Station.
Welcome
notice here
to the
that it's
ASOC
going to
Vehicle
kind of look
Retrieval
like,
System.
this is going to kind of look like the normal, right? You're not really seeing anything different.
Remember,
So
your belongings belong
let's
to you.
go ahead and let's just
Keep a
call him my
careful watch on
bigger
all
ship
personal items.
just to keep this dicey. So let's get the reclaimer out. We'll go ahead and call that in.
Vehicle
Now
selected.
watch what it says.
Stand by.
From the best in
Your
shopping,
vehicle has been
dining,
delivered to the
and
following
entertainment.
location.
Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned
Turtle Tommy's extra large hangar. Remember, it used to give us a hangar number? Well, this is
Please
my
visit us
persistent
again.
hangar.
Goodbye.
So you're going to run over to the elevator, and you can see that that elevator is assigned. Now you need to be very careful about running into somebody else's area because they could shoot you. You can't defend yourself, so you're just basically dead. And even though that's there, if I look, see, his name clears out. So if I come over here, I have two hangars that are assigned, a medium and an extra large, because I actually have, I think, two packages. So we're going to go to our extra large hangar. And it gets very loud in here. They don't really have the sound worked out yet. And you hear other people's hangars. And see, this is what I'm talking about. My ship's not here. So you have these little kiosks everywhere around here. This looks like a medium hangar. Yep, let's go to our large hangar. Yep. All right, so we're going to go to our extra large hangar. All right. So when I come out, I should have my ship here. Nope, keeps giving me. Actually, this might be it. There's the freight elevator. You have one at each end in an extra large hangar. In a medium hangar, you only have one freight elevator. In a small hangar, I don't know what a large hangar looks like. I think in a large you'll even get one, but I don't know anybody that has a large hangar.
Welcome
So
to the
let's see here.
ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright,
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us
This
again.
is what it looks like.
Goodbye.
Now we're calling in our freighter. Now you want to stay pretty far away from that hole because you could fall out. But let's get up to that caution tape. And you'll watch our reclaimer, old Bessie, come up out of the hole. A lot different now, isn't it? And there she is. Now, what's kind of cool here is I can get freight here. I can store freight. So the days of having to run and cash out, that's over. So now we can just bring it back, and I can just store it right in here and then sell it whenever I want to. Right into there. And we'll get into that more in a minute.
Welcome
Let me
to the
pull up
ASOC vehicle
a...
retrieval system.
Let's pull up a... Let's see if my mule's here. I've been having issues here. Yeah, I've been getting this. It keeps telling me that it's on the pad, but it's not. So, all right. So, I don't think it is.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Let's take a run out there and see. It looks real tiny from way back here. So, it's obviously it's not here. There's a lot of performance improvements also in this game. So, we could technically take the reclaimer out, see what we get, and come back, store our goods, and sell them right from our hangar. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take you over here to our freight elevator. You could set your furniture up over here in this corner, park vehicles. You can set things up down here. But we'll go ahead and call up we're going to go ahead and just call this up, and I'll show you what the store trainer does. Yeah, and you have Fleet Manager kiosk at each end, you know, all around on the ends. So let's get that pulled up.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
And
please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now it'll go ahead and dock that and then send us up our medical Ursa. So we'll park that next. Now, when you want to use your storage hangar, which is all in here, that's all your inventory. You can call it personal inventory, freight boxes, everything. So you come into here. This is where your flare is. So we'll go ahead and close it. There you go. So we're sending the cargo elevator down, which opens up this side. And I could transfer just about anything I want. Now, right now, I can't paint anything. I can't really do much of anything with this. It just doesn't let me. So, I want to go to my resources. I could just go and clear all my filters. And there's my drinks. Here's my standard containers that don't show up. Alright, so here's my chairs that I bought at a kiosk. Some boxes to store extra stuff in, my jukebox. Oh, I have a Retaliator torpedo rear module and a Retaliator front module. Pretty cool. Did not know that. Okay, so seems like we have everything that we need. We'll go out here, get our Ursa. We'll find a parking spot for that. See how tiny that thing looks on this pad? Now we would have typically had to go out. We'll probably park, we're gonna park it right in here. I can't make my guy run any faster, I don't think. I gotta get like one of these little golf carts to drive around in here just to get to these. Alright, so we'll come back into here. Now, just keep up in here. Oh, there's the button. And now we're closed. Let's get third person view here. We'll get starter up.
Welcome to Robotic Space Industry.
Just got to get it back across the yellow line. There we go. And so now, in the future, if we want to go out on and do something, we just call in our ship, we drive this out and up. We don't have to go to base and park anything and that kind of stuff. So, you know, run the risk of, you know, somebody jacking us up or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and exit out. Alright. I love the Ursus. It drives so nice. Alright, so now the question is what do we go do? Well, as you can see, the missions now show us at here's our contracts now. Now you have a hauling contract, which you have to do first to unlock cargoes. This is how you start building rep. Remember, everything's in reputation now. Then you'll notice that we still have salvage, same old junky salvage ones, and we still have hauling for, you know, but now you're going to pick up cargo and you don't have to pay, but you do have to load your cargo. So no more of buying cargo and having it available to you. So maybe we'll do that. We won't run the hauling mission, but what we could do is we could maybe go buy some medical supplies even, right? So we need to again, a lot of I hear a lot of boxes bouncing around, but you know, so I'm in civvy, you know, work clothes right now, so we're gonna need to get some uniform on. Gonna have to get dressed up a little bit. And during the wave testing, you're only going, again, maybe if I haven't said it once, I'm gonna say it again. You're only gonna have access to ships that you bought. Now, you start out with 15 million. There's nothing to stop you from flying someplace and spending some of that money to buy another ship, right? But they've priced the other ships so high. In fact, this is usually the time I go and check to see if they've readjusted the ships, if they've refactored the economics in the game, but there wasn't any mention of that. So maybe we'll take a shot over to Lorville at some point and just kind of validate, you know, what a ship costs based on the current game, because, you know, they readjusted those things every time. So I need to get some armor on, right? So we're gonna just go in here. Now I have no idea where this is gonna take me, so I'm gonna try to get some heavier gear on. Yeah, maybe not so heavy. You need a rubber suit. Alright, and we need alright, so we need one helmet, one body armor, some arms, some legs. We'll just go heavy just in case. And we're gonna need some ammo, right? Alright, so we're gonna need one of these. At least. And the size of this stuff in the screen, it's just how it is right now. There's nothing you can really do about it, because they're not really worried about the visual effects right at the moment during testing. This is just to make sure hangars open, missions get run properly, and then they take it away. Yeah, then they start fine-tuning the visuals. By wave 5, that stuff is fixed and ready to go. After wave 5, they go live. So we want drinks. So we'll go to our substances. There's 7 of those in here. There we go. We have that. Now we want to get a weapon. And it's actually a lot easier to use. You're not sitting here smashing buttons all day. I'm gonna take S71 bullseye. Alright, so we have that. Oh, we need a multi-tool to lift boxes with. That would be in our gadgets, attachments. There's that. And there's that. Okay, so I think we are covered for just about anything if something happens. I don't know if we have consumables. I did buy some med pins, but I haven't seen those. Oh wait, maybe it's a medical. No. Yep, right there. No, we don't need 11 of them, that's for sure. I think we can only carry 4, so I think that's where we're going to leave that. Alright, So we have all of that stuff. And now when you're ready to pull it all out, now you can do this as any way you want, but after doing this a few times, I just kind of stand here. I know what I need. So we're just going to go ahead and open the drawer. And that's how you get your stuff. So I haven't quite figured out how to deal with this yet. So let me see if I can just drag this out. Nope. I just got to drag that in. Kind of get naked a little bit. And we'll drag that over. Oh, wait. Now, you just double click it. Hang on, I think I've got it completely naked then. Get rid of the glasses. Yep, double click it. Knows right where to go. And you just leave the stuff that you had on in the drawer. And it will go right back in your inventory. No need, and even like the gun in it, you don't even have to sit there and do anything with that. Double click the gun here. It's only going to put one on. Now the ammo you have to still kind of. Actually, let's try that. Let's double click it. Looks like it might be going on now. Yeah, looks like all my clips landed right there. Yep. That's all I had to do. Yep, there they go. Put the helmet on. We'll put some additional mags into our backpack. Hopefully they have now fixed the whole. Drag that in. Oh wait, no, we don't want that in our personal armor. We want our backpack. Let's slide down to our backpack. Where is our backpack? Can I not grab one? Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Yep, as you can see here, me double clicking everything is putting it right into my armor. Put my gel right here. And it looks like I've got room for one more clip. All right, so we have that. Gun on, drag the drinks over down here, and we just come up here, click X, and everything goes right back into my inventory. So now we just need the backpack. Come down here just like on backpacks, drag that out, throw it in, open door. The guns around, and we just move that up. Just move that up. So now we are all geared up. Now the other thing that you can do that you could not do before is use your multi-tool in the hangar. You can use your rifle, I believe. Hey, couldn't pull your rifle out before. So if anybody comes into your hangar, you can shoot them and no crime stat to you. And you're good to go. So let's see. Let's get this open. can use my beam. So we are good there. And we are just going to go out and I think we're going to go buy some stuff. Load it up at a landing zone. I haven't tested this out, so I don't know whether this is going to work.
Welcome.
So
to the ASOP vehicle
we're going to
retrieval
go ahead
system.
and call our, see if our C1 is here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call that.
Your vehicle has been delivered to
Now,
the
I think the
following location.
C1 has been a little
Please
bugged
visit
in
us
here.
again. Goodbye.
It hasn't exactly been working 100%, but you know, I went up at one of the space stations and I could not get it to, you know, couldn't get the hangar doors to open. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a ship thing or if it's a server thing. So let's run up here, watch this thing come up. So what you're seeing here is that landing zone that was up there before, that has to go down to get the ship. So then these doors come out closed. Then once the ship is on, these doors go back into position and your landing pad will come up with your ship, which is what stays there ultimately. And we'll try to find a nice little quick landing pad to go to, buy some commodities. Now when you start in your wave period, you're going to have 15 million. So spend it, you know, don't hoard it. Just, you know, do whatever with it. Here comes my ship. Looked a little buggy, but it's there. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to have a tractor beam on the back. So we can test that theory out. But like I said, we're gonna go to a landing spot and we're gonna check that out, see what happens. We'll go to a safe one, I guess. I'm not gonna go fly into an area where I've got to load up and I'm standing there by myself. There's going to be a lot more pirating in these things. Gonna buy a whole bunch because like I said, you will have to load it. Now they said that some people can get things loaded, you can pay people to load automatically, but I don't know what that's going to come down to or how much it costs, or but I'm not testing that right now. And you call in, you start up and you call in your ATC as usual. But now you might have a queue that you have to wait on, right? Because these hangars are technically built on top of each other. It's not that the base got bigger or anything like that. They're literally, I'm existing in another hangar right now. That's why those
You are clear to launch.
gateway granted. Get a outside visual. There we go. So let's head to a planet. We'll wrap this up for you. I hope it gave you a little bit of an insight of how neat this actually is. But it is definitely the next move It's a part of the game that I think everybody that's played this game has been waiting on to kind of to take shape. So it's definitely made it better. I like the idea that I can keep all my vehicles in the hangar. I don't have to, you know, fly around and go look for stuff. And I will put out a different video to show you what they've done with the SRV now. As you can see, VTOLs have become more important. Alright. And as we head out of here, jump back in the cockpit. So now when I come back to that hangar, that Ursa will still be sitting there. You know, it's not a hangar number. It's just Turtle Tommy's extra large hangar. And you'll notice the sky's not as black anymore. They've actually mixed in some colors. So hopefully the visual will keep getting better and we don't lose ourselves in the dark. But let's see what we have for a map. New Babbage. Someplace that we can go buy something. And let's go to... And let's go here. Alright. They were supposed to tinker around with master modes. I have no idea if that's happened. Hopefully... Alright. So let's, hopefully they've done some fixing on the maps. I know Hurston was a problem. I don't know that I'll stay hanging out at New Babbage. I don't really, it seems buggy. It's usually buggy.
Quantum travel engaged.
But I like how they've lightened up the sky. But again, New Babbage, seems like a majority of the issues that you're seeing, that you see during Wave 1 testing, are always happening at New Babbage. So we want to maybe go back to Lorryville, kind of in between everything, more action there. Alright, so let's go down here. Now, the SRV, my tow truck, is now a factor here, right? So if somebody's blocking something, I can actually come in and tow them out of the area. And if they're blocking a pad, if I drag them out, and as long as I don't hang on to somebody, that it belongs to somebody for more than 10 seconds, I can do it long enough to just drag them out so that we can get on the pads and things like that. But I can also come in and clean up areas with the SRV. So, you know, a lot of the rules have changed. We don't have to, you know, go in and turn off shields, all that stuff. You'll be, as long as it's been abandoned, we'll just be able to pick it up, drag it out. You know, we couldn't have done it in the armistice zone. And now as we're going in here, I'm kind of hoping that I didn't pick a bad spot. I don't see any landing pads, so I hope I'm not violating airspace here. Hopefully SMO 22. Okay, I think we have diamonds here. So let's go in and buy some. Let's go in here and buy some stuff. Now you'll notice that when we land here, you should see different areas to load up your stuff with. It looks like a freight elevator.
Landing gear down.
Alright, now actually if I was smart, because I can already see that landing.
Landing gear up.
I'm gonna turn around here. Alright, let's get outside here, get outside view. And we'll see what we can. Alrighty. Okay, now we drop the landing gear. Now you see here, before, remember we just had a landing pad, right? But now, when you buy your stuff, it's going to come up into this freight elevator right here. So we want to try to get our gate as close to here as possible. There we go. Nice and down. Of course, it's getting dark. And we'll buy maybe, I don't know. Well, let's see what they got to sell. But I think here they sell gold and diamonds. So maybe we'll buy a mixture of that, because these are commodities and the economy is now going to change. So we'll have fluctuating pricing. You know, maybe you buy it now at a cheap price, but you know, you don't really get a chance to sell it for the price that you would like to get it for. We've just kind of always settled. That's not going to be the case anymore. As soon as we can find this, I think that's it over there. That you've been kicked from your ship is their way of saying you have left it. Now I don't know. Okay. Right, so that's one. That's one. Okay. There we go. So the larger pads have 2 loading areas. But that'd kind of be a tool move for me to land on one of those. Oh, what do we got here?
Hi.
Red box. Something good?
Hey.
I don't see a local anymore. Ooh. I don't know what we can do with this.
Hi.
Okay, so there's no local. Pants, chest, backpack. Yeah, there's nothing here. So I don't know what you do with that. No. We used to be able to move that over to local, but apparently can't do that anymore. Alright, so what do we have here? Alright, we have barrel. I usually buy that. 22.16 I'm gonna buy some for. Alright. In demand. What's that? That's new too. Oh, you can pick your cargo size. So it gives you an opportunity to pay local market value. Alright, so I'm gonna buy this. Let's buy some barrel. See what happens. No, I don't want that. Max inventory. It's not letting me buy it. Well, that about sums that up. So I don't know. Oh, okay. You have to pick the locality of it. So let's do 4s. All right, and let's so we're gonna buy 4 of these. Or maybe we do 2s. All right, so it's 14. That's 20 boxes of it. Yeah, that looks good. We're just buy 20. So we'll buy that. Confirm. All right, and then anything else we want to grab here? Agricultural supplies. Yeah, let's grab some of that. Sell those anywhere. How much are we paying for that? 400 a pop. All right, so let's just grab 12 units of that. Okay, so now we have 4 times 12 and 2 times 10. So we have 4 SCUs, so we have 48 of that and 20 of that. Alright, so now you take that. We should just have to go out. Man, you can't see anything.
Depressurizing handle.
And so let us pull our gun out here. No. Alright. This place seems kind of rough with the weather. Now we just got to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, right there. All right, turn the light off. Take the glare out. All right, and yeah. Okay, as you can see, we have boxes over here, so we're going to go ahead and close the doors. Send it down to the warehouse. And once those doors close, you can actually call up your stuff. So we will go ahead and do that right now. Drag and drop, and call it back up. Woo! It's a lot of crap. Alright, well, I guess we'll go open up our rear end here. And load it up. These are the big guns. Now, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if people can just come along and pick up your stuff. Now, I know that if they steal it, they can't resell it. I don't see a car. Oh, there's a cargo grid. See, so now it's not so easy to just come fill up a C2 worth of stuff. Now, there is supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, a tractor beam on the back end of this. So we're just going to stack this stuff up right here. I think I can carry... Actually, I'm not really sure how much I can carry. I think it's only like 64. So this is actually pretty cool. The game actually makes you have to work for it now. So just because you have a C2, and if you're by yourself, you just can't fly in, hit a button, and then your stuff just gets loaded. It could take a day, 2 days, no, a day. I think it's a day to fill up a C2. So it could take some time to fill up your stuff. And no longer is it worth it. So yeah, so that's pretty much about it. I'm going to continue to keep testing. I'll try to post as much as I can from the Discord, but it's kind of hard when not everybody's available to get on Discord or just basically wants to see what's going on. Right? So there you go. If everybody's got any questions, comments, or whatever, just post them up in the Discord and we'll try to get to them. Alright? Otherwise, keep an eyeball out. I will start doing it on Discord, and this was also kind of a trial run for getting ready to stream. All right, so all your comments are appreciated in that, but I hope you guys got something out of this. All right, guys, this is where I leave you. Thanks for stopping and taking a look, and we'll talk to you later. Take it easy.